Hello, Susannah here from the Good Property Company. Every now and again I kind of want to do a day in the life of, so that you guys can see maybe the variety that's involved in being a property investor. So let's start today. And you can see I've actually bought a dress today, which okay, day in the life of. So I tend to wake up early, so woke up pretty early. Good old cup of tea, almond pancakes with blueberries, delicious, almond banana pancakes. And then did my YouTube videos for you guys, like uploaded it and did the explanation for you guys. Checked a couple of emails, went and lifted. So I do weightlifting, I do Olympic weightlifting, clean and jerk and snatch. I was back squatting this morning and having a cup of tea with Sonny. And then came back to the office. Today's the first of the month. So printed off for my lettings team to check, printed off all of our tenant payments, so that by like 9:45, 10 o'clock, our team are checking the tenant payments, and then they're texting anybody who hasn't paid. I also early on checked our lettings phone, because we have a separate mobile phone for lettings. We obviously don't have the same phone as maybe I have myself. It's just and I checked a number of bookings on the lettings phone, and I texted back a couple of inquiries to tenants. So that's now my team are checking and following the late payment process for anybody who's late on payments. And I've actually done that twice, printed it off just before 10 o'clock and then printed it off again about 1:30 so they can update. And I think another 5 people had paid between the two times. I then worked with Erica on my mentoring program. So I provide all the content. But my idea years ago of teaching was like, let me tell you everything I know. And not maybe thinking about how people learn and absorb information. So we are planning 2 months ahead. So we got together today and planned the next 2 mentoring sessions, talking about case studies, exercises, who we might like to get for guest speakers, because I do all the teaching. I love it, but at the same time it's fantastic to have a great piece of variety and think about how people learn by listening, by doing, by seeing, and by reading. So did a couple of hours work on that, so I'm now ready to produce the next 2 mentoring weekends for my education team to print off to be 2 months ahead. Ordered kitchen. I did that in about 10 minutes flat. Just double checked with Phil that he'd got the right number of doors, because I couldn't see on the order, but it's only because I was being blind. So ordered a kitchen, ordered some lime wash paint for a grade 2 listed house, got in a CILS. A CILS is a community, by the way, it's only 3 o'clock now, and I've been to get my hair done, and I've been training. So CILS, Community Infrastructure Levy payments, where we've got to pay 9 grand just for the terribly wonderful joy of developing up a property. So it's basically a piece of taxation. So got that letter in. So we had to put the application out, and I received the letter today. Finalised a last piece of refinancing and sent the information over to my broker. Worked with Tanya in our education department, because we are, as a group, we're taking 3 tables at the Property Investor Awards, and we're just organising the prees. Made me feel like a teenager for tomorrow night, which should be so much fun, for 36 people. And then we're going to have a ball at the Christmas Investor Awards, 3 tables of TGPC, and then on the Sunday we just found a fantastic place to go and have brunch. So we did a little bit testing around sending out those messages. So bought a kitchen, organised the next 2 mentoring events, bought some paint, did a CILS, which is a development payment, got my team to check the rent, did some lifting, went and had my hair done, ready for the party tomorrow, bought a dress, because I was going to go in a blue dress, but now it appears I'm going in a silver dress, and it is just after 3, and I'm going back to the office to do some more work. So that is... Oh yes, sorry, and also there's a property that I'm developing. I got the builders to pick up the keys, and there's also our office that we're renovating, so I checked in with the builders on that. So it's fairly varied. There's some paperwork, there's a little bit of social media, there's some education work, there's a fair amount of organising projects and making sure that we're 1 step ahead of the work that needs to be done. There's working with my team, and I think that's about it. So that's like a 2/3 day in the life of a property developer. And if you have a look at some of the other ones, they vary enormously, but they're always very active. Even though I was sitting having a cup of tea with Colson, who's doing my hair, so that's a very nice chill and relax. And then I'm going to go back in, go and have another cup of tea with the team, and probably do a final printout of tenant payments today. So there's a key tip: all tenants pay you on the 1st, because today is the 1st. Can you tell it's not summer? So we hope that everybody's had a good day, and I hope you're I wouldn't say I hope your day is massively effective. A really great book for that is Stephen Covey, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I must have read that book so many times, and I reckon I need to go back and go and read it again. But start with the end in mind. And I've given myself 9 tasks today, which is a little bit too many, and I'm halfway through. See you soon. Bye.